Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We are ready to. It looks like we're actually about ready to finish up Edge's chapter. He's got the band back together. We're in the Tower of Babel.
Yay.
Let's see what we're gonna find up here. See if we have to fight Rubik Conte again. Oh, nope, her again.
Oh.
Who? You know her?
Oh. That was Deckard, right?
Yep.
Goodness, she's only a little girl.
So, what's our next move?
Oh. For you to say so, Geku, yeah, we'll say Geku. Geku, she must be very powerful indeed.
Watch yourselves, everyone. We must act quickly.
Oh. But first, goodies.
Yes.
Nope.
Who's... Oh, there we go. Oh, right, because it has to be... Wait, this is attack 30... 30, okay.
More goodies. Uh-oh. Well, at least it's not an instant.
Yeah, it's one of those slow working petrifications. Mainly, the issue is those, is our slime guys, which are resistant to physical attacks. There we go. Advent of Phoenix. And some bands. We haven't really checked out their bands yet.
I wonder if that one's a full party band.
Possibly.
Like, little Green's gonna grab his little knife and go doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I know that's a Zelda song. Get over it.
Edge. Who's that? You cannot win against this adversary.
Adversary?
What? Run. Run away from here as fast as you can. Run. Who are you?
Mom and Dad.
Father. Mother. Rubicante.
Yeah, when your former arch nemesis tells you to flee, you should probably flee. Throwing that out there.
Some rats have burrowed their way in, I see. You're the one who doesn't belong, I'd say. What do you mean? Why have you activated this tower? What is your reason for this? There's no use explaining to an inferior species.
She's a fish girl.
What did you say?
You dare look down on us. I think she's mostly just looking down that cleavage you got going on there.
Inferior species? Yes, perhaps you have a point. You have some sense, I see. Well, I do my best, but you do realize humans have the power to adapt, right? Adapt?
Well, don't let your guard down, Master.
In that case, it would be smart for me to settle this quickly. What? You don't need to know.
Did you see SNL's, Jeopardy?
Probably not, no.
It was so good. They had, this one guy was playing, Sean Connery.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, I think I did see that skit.
And the category was Let It Snow, and he goes,
Yeah.
I'll take Letitch now.
Yes.
It's my favorite part of that whole skit. Or when it comes up and he goes, Horage for 400, and the camera like looks at the category, goes to look away, and then looks back at the category.
Ifrit. Rydia. What's happened to Rydia?
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Full party wipe. Oh, doing a band. Get it? We got the band back together. Did Edge just set his ally on fire and have him charge at her?
That's what it looks like.
Dead. Oh, he's not dead. You gotta give him a little more credit. Okay, now he's dead. Blap.
Yeah, because that took like 50 years to charge up.
Oh, full party wipe.
Trapped. You may die now. Not if I can help it.
Tactical retreat. He learned that from Impa.
You've nowhere
And
to run.
She learned that from Goku.
In some transmission.
Mhm.
You think? The return of the moon. The reactivation of the tower. my mother and father, and the image of Rubicante. Everything's happening just as it did before. Your bravado ends here. Oh?
Oh, bitch smack.
Trying to escape the inevitable. Incomprehensible.
I was kind of hoping she'd say inconceivable.
Where are we?
It's a dead end. Do you have a plan?
What do you have in mind exactly? Good to see that things haven't changed here either. That was
and the Looney Tune ending.
That was his mighty plan.
Superhero landings for them all. That was funny. They all looked down. Ah! Oh!
This place is like some kind of ninja stronghold.
Amazing, Master. She's coming for us.
Forget her. Just keep running.
You gotta get that chest first.
Yeah.
Or is this one of those Beyond the Beyond moments where since you went for the chest, you're just gonna die?
Doesn't look like it. You said you can't hear the game audio, right?
No.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool that it's playing the boss music here for that little bit of extra tension.
Ah.
Oh! And
Oh, shit.
That would be why.
Can you... You should probably run.
Maybe. Can we... Well, we'll see how this does.
You should be weak to Blizzard,
Oh.
right? Yep,
Okay.
run.
Yeah, just keep running.
Rip.
Man, poor Gecko. He has just been... Ifrit has just been targeting him non-stop. I can't keep going forever. Oh, how nice.
The game knows you're gonna try and, loot.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not, Final Fantasy 15 Ifrit. That one's scary. Or I should say, Final Fantasy One Direction Edition.
Here we go.
They came in through a window and like jumped up the side. Why don't they just leave through a window?
Flashback. What's this? The enemy's new airship. Alright, we can escape in this. But it's an enemy airship. Who cares? I'm sure she'd rather be flown by us anyway. I
don't remember that cutscene.
You don't suppose this could be a trap, do you? This beauty, not a chance. That was where they escaped the Tower of Babel in the Falcon.
Mm. They forgot to put the Falcon back. And he's just not realizing it. It's a dead end. Master.
Ifrit. Are you done? All right, you win. Ah, so you finally accepted the inevitable. I have to admit you got me. There is one thing I'd like to know before I die, though. What's happened to Baron, to Cecil? The Baron is gathering all the world's crystals by the order of King Cecil. Huh, I see. Well, now there's no doubting it. Hmm? Your superior kind wouldn't know it, but our kind have a little something called instinct.
Master! Sorry, I wasn't sure who was talking. Oh! Geronimo! Yep.
Ah! Choosing death of their own free will? Incomprehensible.
Yeah, I really feel like she should be saying inconceivable.
That would be pretty funny if she did.
The little kid's like, ah! Should have brought your Wile E. Coyote costume. Okay. Bonk, 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 bonk. They didn't stick the landing.
Well, there's a contrived coincidence there. Ow!
Where are we?
Edge! Hey, Rydia. Haven't died and gone to heaven, right?
He wants it in her knickers.
What? Why did you just fall out of the sky? History's repeating itself, that's all. Though I couldn't be sure everything would work out this time.
So that was a complete gamble on your part, Master.
How could you be so reckless with your own life?
Little Chub Chub.
Hey, Luca, looking good there. Well, thank you. Not as good as you are, though. Who's that? Oh yeah, we saw a glimpse of him at the end of Rydia's story. Sorry to disappoint you, but we don't have time for a reunion right now.
Sephiroth?
Huh? Where did you come from?
I'm very tempted to play with one-winged angel.
Well, they once again ended a cliffhanger, so we don't get to find out who he is yet.
Or it's the Sephiroth from Tactics.
Ah, there you go.
Whatever that guy's name was.
Elmdor?
Sure. I just remember you saying, hey, look, it's Sephiroth.
Ah, yes.
And then he proceeded to beat your face into the ground.
Yes. Anyways.
You guys should check that out on this channel.
Yes, you should, if you haven't done so yet. Anyways, I guess we're ready to start Spoonie's chapter, since that's the only one available at the moment. Aided by his neighbors, Edward has nursed the kingdom of Damsayan back to health. One night he witnesses a meteor strike from within his castle's windows. After a Baron emissary orders Edward not to touch the crash site, the king travels to Cecil's domain with his secretary, Harley, in search of an explanation.
Wait. Harley Quinn's in this game?
Apparently.
Or is it the Harley from Chrono Cross? Because I much liked her too.
Ah, yes. Could be either one. I have urgent business to discuss with the king. Is His Highness present? If you would lower your voice, sir. The king is currently occupied with matters of utmost importance. There's no time for that. There are serious financial matters that must be addressed at once. We were ordered not to let anyone through, sir. If you would kindly return at a later time. This is an insult. I've come to conduct official business. What seems to be the matter?
Rosa. Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's, I think that's Harley.
She just graduated high school. You can tell by the hat.
Yes.
Is it supposed to be on the left side or the right side?
I have no idea.
I don't remember either. I just know when everybody threw their hats up, I stole one. So I have two hats.
Nice. Ah, Harley, could you please help me talk some sense into these people? You want to do her or should I?
What's the problem?
Our ledgers have yet again fallen into the red this month. Damsayan is facing a severe financial crisis.
Ledgers.
Heath Ledgers?
Yes. Allow me to consult with the king personally about this.
But His Highness has explicitly requested no visitors.
Well, His Highness can go jump off a cliff.
Well then, thank you very much for intervening on my behalf, Harley.
Not at all. Yeah, that's right. You move. When the concubine comes through, you move. She has official matters. Wink.
If you know what I mean. I believe I left specific word to turn away all callers. And there's Spoonie.
Edward Chris von Mirror. Even your own royal secretary, Your Highness?
Is this an urgent matter?
Doubtful, my lord. I trust it is the Chancellor worrying himself over trivial matters yet again.
This is about our support pledge, I suppose. I thought I'd left you in charge of that matter.
I fear we can no longer keep it under wraps, Your Highness. Perhaps some reconsideration is in order.
There is no reconsidering to be done. The recovery of Damsayan was only made possible by our neighbors in Mist and Fabul.
Certainly, my lord, but to extend ourselves now to Eblin as well?
That is why I was counting on you to take care of it for me. Only you have the talent for this post.
It is a great honor to hear such compliments, Your Highness.
The affair is in your hands.
Yes, Your Highness. I'll get the affair, wink, underway. I'm assuming he owes people money. If I may, my lord.
Yes.
I believe there are times when the head of a kingdom must act with a firm, calculated hand.
True enough.
In other words, you better start taxing the crap out of your people. Especially the anti-vaxxers.
The head of a kingdom. And yet, neither Damsayan nor I would be here now, were it not for their voyage to the moon.
Flashback again?
No, probably just showing the two moons again.
Ah.
Edward's Tale, Star-Crossed Damsayan.
Is it really star-crossed, though?
Moon-crossed?
There you go.
A falling star? Yes, it appears to have landed in the vicinity of Fabul.
Ah, so last night's earthquake.
Indeed, the shockwave from the impact, no doubt.
Have you considered that it might be related to that second moon?
Yes. Then the horrors of the past have returned. Calm yourself, Chancellor. It's too early to make such conclusions.
I think a full investigation of this object is in order, Your Highness.
I would like to inform Baron about this first. Cecil's viewpoint would be very helpful to us right now. I will summon a messenger immediately.
He's pretty spry for an old man. Your Highness, if I may presume to ask, please allow me to handle the investigation.
Are you sure, Harley?
I believe I have the requisite knowledge and experience for the position, my lord.
It will be dangerous.
I'm a busty female in a JRPG. I think I know how to fight in a turn-based strategy.
I will join you.
But, Your Highness, you're a bard. You're absolutely useless in battle.
Still...
Please, my lord, you have nothing to worry about.
My lord? Has Harley returned?
Not yet, I'm afraid.
Is there any word from the messenger we sent to Baron?
Unfortunately, there's not, Your Highness.
Too much time has passed. Something has happened.
We could deploy a search party upon daybreak, my lord.
A wise idea. We will wait until sunrise.
Yes, Your Highness. I take my leave, then. Your Highness? I suppose you did not get a great deal of sleep last night either. Please try to get some rest.
I will. Thank you, Chancellor.
Good night, Your Highness.
And then he waddled away. Waddle, waddle.
Anna. Tella.
Useless old schmuck. Level 8.
Yep. Yes. Oh, he has a guild band. Increases guild earning by 50%. I guess that's... okay.
So he keeps taking all the taxes for himself.
Ah, yes, that's his plan then. Let's get some rest tonight, Your Highness. Is that what maybe that is what we're supposed to do.
Just.
Why did Harley volunteer to investigate the fallen star? She could have just told us guards to handle it.
Because she's evil.
Here's Edward's room.
She's either going to betray us or just up and leave us.
Why am I here?
Belle!
Anna.
It's Belle.
Edward. What is it, Anna?
She wants to dance in a ballroom with a singing teapot.
Why must you look so sad?
Tale as old as time, Beauty and the Beast.
Anna.
Made you break character. Seriously though, she looked like Belle.
She kind of does.
Oh, what were we watching? That's what. So the female was watching The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which I've only seen like the end of it a million times. I've never seen the whole thing all the way through. And she was like, "Belle's in it," and I was like, "What?" So like right at the beginning of the movie, he sings this song while he's up in the belfry or whatever, being a creeper. And if you look closely, you can see Belle reading a book walking through town.
Like just a little cameo.
Yeah. Thought it was pretty neat. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but the shop's hours are 3 a.m. to 8 p.m. Like, why weren't they open before?
My lord, are you still having trouble sleeping? If you'll excuse me, Your Majesty, it's time for the changing of the guard.
And then he waddled away. Waddle, waddle.
The meteor likely landed in the area around Mount Hobbs. I'm sure of it now. Harley must have met some difficulty crossing the mountain passes.
She's in cahoots with the enemy.
No.
Your Highness, do you realize what time it is? Where are you going at this hour?
I just thought I'd get some fresh air outside.
Because the castle isn't open.
Your Highness, we can hardly have the ruler of Damsine strolling outside by himself. Please, at least take these generic guards with you.
Alright.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And don't stray too far away from the castle.
I know.
The guards. Don't even have names. I bet it's Guard A, Guard B, and Guard C. Check it.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what they are.
Oh. They dead. If this was a horror movie, you know they'd be dead.
Yeah.
You might want to keep that guild band on Edward.
Possibly. Maybe,
So when they do die, you don't lose it. I don't know.
I guess you can't equip the silver armlet, but... Nah.
And it is magically day.
Yep. Oh, this must be the place. What's happened here? Could Harley really be alright?
The guards really have no speaking lines either. I see a chesticle.
Yes.
Oh, and a magic pot of grinding.
Yep.
Think. But you're still hungry. Oh god, you might not want to stray too far from that pot. Oh, 1 damage? Okay, well. Swap rows. Boop. Well, guard C seems to be the strongest. What song do you think he sings for the healing song?
Gangster's Paradise?
Turtles. Hide behind your harp, Edward. What had no effect?
Edward singing. Well, here it seems to be having the same effect as Prey, where it may or may not restore some health to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Life's anthem. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
So I guess so far it's somewhat useful. At least
Air
keeping-
quotes.
Well, at least as far as keeping the party healed up.
Yeah, it doesn't take an EMP, so I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a plus.
Mm-hmm.
And then the moon phase is gonna change, and it's not gonna heal for crap. La moon phase. Hey, random guard.
Ah, my lord. Oh, thank goodness. Are you alright? Yes, sir. I apologize for worrying you. Our investigations encountered numerous snags. Where's Harley? Straight ahead, my lord.
She run off with the Joker.
Probably.
Oh. Oh no. The flying guys that do way too much damage.
Even still, they're doing a pretty fair amount of damage.
Damn it, Spoonie. Wow. Why do those guys hit so hard?
I don't know.
Like, that just seems like poor game design.
Maybe, or maybe I was, well, I was probably intended to grind for a little bit back there at that healing pot, too.
Yeah, it shouldn't have to grind, like, immediately out of the gate, though.
Yeah. Though this is far from the first time a game has made us do that.
Yeah. I mean, like in 8, I played cards like a mad fiend just because I liked playing cards. Like, you don't have to do that to beat the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in 9 when you do the 1,000 jump rope thing, you don't have to do it. But you know you wanna. Have you ever been able to get that?
I don't think I got the full 100 jump. Is that the max 100 jumps?
It's either 100 or 1,000.
Oh god, 1,000 would be freaking nuts.
Oh, okay, she emailed that. Cool. X. Yeah, it is 1,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 20 jumps for 10 gil, 50 jumps for a Cactar card, 100 jumps for the Genji card, 200 jumps for the Alexandra card, 300 jumps for Tiger Racket card, and 1,000 jumps for the King of Jump Rope, which is a key item.
Probably just a cosmetic award from the sound of it.
And if you get at least 50, there's a special Moogle that you can run into and talk to when you're playing as Steiner. There we go.
Your Highness, what brings you here, my lord? I was getting a tad antsy sitting around waiting for you. It's too dangerous for you to be here, sir. Oh, I'm quite alright. If you can survive this, I certainly can. It's hardly up ahead.
Yeah, it's just a little cosmetic thing.
Yes, my lord. She ignored our pleas and proceeded further.
So if you do get the 1,000 jumps, it takes around 7 minutes.
Oh, wow. And don't you, like, have to do that, like, right at the start of the game? That's your only, when you're playing as Vivi, I think that's your only opportunity to actually do it, yeah.
Yep. Apparently, the max amount of jumps is 8,388,607.
Holy crap.
And then after that, the counter gets overloaded.
And somebody found that by actually doing that many jumps?
Oh, I'm sure they just went through the game code. Or they set up a task to do it. Because, what'd they say, 7 minutes per 1,000. So if we take... Gonna get our math on, guys.
How educational.
8,388,607 divided by 1,000. Right? No, I think I'm doing that wrong.
Oh no, he has Tornado at this point.
Damn.
And you can see he has different effects than just the healing. One put Protect on everyone, and that one did Haste.
don't know if I'm doing the math right. But, if I am, it would be 58,720 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, that's quite a long time.
Which would be 978.67 hours. So yeah, they probably just went through the game code.
Oh, there she is. And that was you.
Huh. Oh. Apparently with the Steam version, hold on guys, you can cheat the jump rope.
Oh.
Because they enabled mouse and keyboard controls, and there's that little exclamation point when you're supposed to hit the button, but if you hit it too soon, he trips and falls.
Yeah.
Apparently, if you just use the mouse to click the exclamation point above Vivi's head, he'll hit it every time, regardless of whenever you do it.
Really?
So this person says they just spammed the mouse button over the head, like they just spam clicked, and they got it.
Well, that'll be something to remember when we do start Final Fantasy IX.
So, if you're having trouble with the jump ropes, what could this substance possibly be composed of? That was the wrong voice, but whatever. It is as if the earth itself has been putrefied. Could this have come from the moon? Could it have?
Well,
The world
most
may never
likely.
know.
Well, I think we are at we're at our save point, so I think we're at our spot to end this. So join us next time as we continue on with Edward and his spoony adventures.
And his generic knights.
Yes.
Or guards.
Later, guys.
Bye.
I'm playing a game.